This one ethos completely transformed my life. I call it the one scary thing rule. And since I started doing it in 2022, my entire life has expanded in ways I never dreamt were possible. You don't need another 30-day challenge, 5 a.m. routine, or laundry list of habits to completely change your life. You've tried all of those already and they haven't worked. Everyone else preaches about how small, consistent actions are the holy grail of self-improvement. But if you're only focusing on these micro habits, you're playing too small. So what happens when you stop focusing on those quiet daily habits and instead put your efforts into one massive, terrifying leap, something so big that it gives you goosebumps on your arms? I'm going to take you through exactly what happened to me when I stopped playing it safe, and how this mindset shift finally gave me the courage to back myself. In 2022, I quit my dream job after burning out and losing myself. And in 2023, I decided to move to Australia. I packed up my entire life and relocated to the opposite side of the world. New country, new job, new lifestyle, and new friends. And this is when my world started opening up. In 2024, I started lifting weights. And as someone who told myself that I wasn't sporty or fit, this completely reframed my sense of self. And today, I feel stronger, more toned, fit and healthy, and more confident than ever. Then came 2025. I quit my easy corporate job with a steady paycheck to start my own consulting business. I bet on myself, and it didn't exactly go as planned. But I'm actually glad that I failed, because I stopped wondering what if, and I actually gave it a shot. And the biggest lesson, I realized that the worst case scenario wasn't actually that bad. My fear had come true, and I brushed it off, updated my CV, and got myself a new job. One that I actually enjoy, feel fulfilled doing, and am learning and growing at. Which leads me to 2026. My one scary thing for this year is this: launching this YouTube channel, putting my face and thoughts out on the internet, learning to build in public. And it is incredibly daunting, but here I am doing it anyway. So here is the psychological secret behind doing scary stuff. Every single time you take a brave step, you prove something to your brain. You build what I call evidence-based confidence. This isn't the fake it till you make it or manifestation stuff. It's tangible proof that you can hold on to, that you did a scary thing and you survived it. And eventually you reach this incredible tipping point where you stop imposing limitations on yourself. Those invisible boundaries you've built up over years start to crumble. You stop thinking, that's for other people, and start thinking, what if I did that? Before 2023, I genuinely thought that moving abroad was for other people, more adventurous people than me. And I watched others who were running a business with a mix of envy and admiration. I looked at my body and I wished I felt stronger. And I looked around me and I wished I was braver. So now, after taking those big, bold actions, I can easily imagine moving to a new country tomorrow, finding a job, and starting over. I am filled with business ideas that I want to pursue. I feel confident in the gym and stronger than ever before. And I feel brave. These scary things don't paralyze me anymore. They excite me. Do you know what now terrifies me more than taking these big risks? It's waking up in 10 or 20 years and realizing I've been living my whole life on autopilot. Going through the motions, collecting a safe paycheck, following the default path, and never trusting myself. Repeating the same copy and pasted day over and over. There is a massive difference between simply existing and living. And most of us are so comfortable that we don't even realize we're sleepwalking through our own lives. If you feel like your days are blurring together and you're ready to disrupt this pattern before life forces you to, I want you to click on this video here. I break down the exact moment I realized I was just existing and the raw, honest truth of what it actually took to wake up and start truly living.